Hello, this is Task Force. This is day 4, body sprays and antiperspirants, part 1, boys only, obviously. Okay, so you want to know about my favourite brands, and you told me to sort of pick like a bit of a diverse range. So hopefully I've given you 3 of that are a bit out there. I've gone for start off with like my favourite food brand in the world. I know it's probably not the best for you and a little bit contradictory to what I said about my active lifestyle, but yeah, it's got to be KFC, really, hasn't it? For the ultimate fast food. I don't know what it is that they do to them chickens, but they do taste finger licking good. They're absolutely amazing. The 11 or 12 or whatever herbs and secret spices that Colonel Sanders chucked in all them years ago. He's got it right, and no one even comes close with them. In terms of like quality of their food and quality of service, it is a restaurant, like a fast food restaurant, shall I say. So you're never going to get the best service, but yeah, they do a good job. And the thing that I like about it is they're dedicated to just one thing. It is just chicken. That is all. They're solely based themselves on chicken, and they do like chicken on the bone, the popcorn chicken. Oh, that stuff is heavenly. Apparently, it's made from all the bad bits of the chicken, but I don't care. I'll eat the bad bits of the chicken if I can make it taste like that all day long. And yeah, and it's actually really filling as well, compared to something like, I don't know, McDonald's, which I don't know if it's I've got older or bigger, or their food's getting smaller, or maybe it's just a bit of both. Like, it is really nice, but it just doesn't fill you up. You eat a KFC box meal and you are fully stuffed. I mean, like, you don't want to eat one McDonald's, you eat it, and a couple of hours later you think, oh, I'm really hungry, I could well eat another one of them McDonald's. Maybe it's a secret ploy that they've got to make you eat more and buy more McDonald's. I don't know. Their milkshakes are pretty good, but yeah, KFC is the one for fast food, like, without a doubt. Definitely one of my favourite brands. And the reason that I like them is because the chicken is just too good. So yeah, I'm happy with that one. That's a good choice. Next brands, I'm going to go with a drink. I'm going to go with Foster's, just because it's my favourite lager, and I really like the taste of the amber nectar. And I'll tell you what swayed me about this is their adverts recently. I know I should have mentioned this in terms of my favourite adverts, or good advertising campaigns, but the ones they've got recently with the guy ringing up the 2 Australian guys, and he's like, "Bonjour, Dina." Yeah, that one is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, that's what swayed me in their recent advertising campaign. I like the way they market the brand, even though they pass it off as an Australian beer. But I've got friends that have been to Australia, and no one in Australia drinks Foster's. It's brewed in Britain. The brewery was in Manchester, like right round the corner from where I used to go to university. So it's about as Australian, as you can get. But yeah, it's one of my favourite lagers, and well, it's my favourite lager, and yeah, it's a really cool brand. My final brand, I suppose another good one. I don't really like. It's like Carlsberg. Carlsberg for their adverts are cool, and I like the brand. It's like their beer's a bit rubbish, but Carlsberg export, and that's really nice. The brand, the way they market themselves, and the fact that they sponsor sports and like the rugby and stuff, and the fact that their adverts, the Carlsberg adverts are just brilliant. If Carlsberg did whatever, and all the great adverts that they've done along the way, they're well cool. Like, they're definitely up there. And my final brand has got to be Apple. They are just, in terms of technology, they are just miles ahead of everyone else. I don't know what it is. Like, I think Windows and what is it, Microsoft? Yeah, they're the ones that run, not Windows, Microsoft. Sorry, the one that Bill Gates owns. I mean, it's got the same sort of technology, but Apple's just got that, that user friendliness. There's just something great about it. So like, it's really sad that Steve Jobs died the other day, and I really hope his successor takes the company in the same great direction that they have. I mean, where do I start with Apple, really? Like, if I don't know if any of you have ever used an Apple PC, but once you've used that over compared to like a Windows PC, it's user friendly, it's better, it's great. And I mean, I haven't got one at the moment, not out of choice, because I can't afford to buy one. They are a bit pricey, but you get what you pay for in life most of the time. So yeah, once you've used that, and then you go back to using the rubbish computer that I've got that freezes and gets blooming viruses and all that. There's not even that many viruses going around. For Apple's is like 5. There's millions. I get viruses every day on my computer downloading music. Oh, someone said that. But yeah. So yeah, Apple is well up there, and I mean the iPod. Enough said, really. Who hasn't had one of these at some point in their life? And iTunes, and just everything about it. They're great iPods are. They revolutionised the whole MP3 player. Like everyone else tried to copy them, but you're just not an iPod, are you? And the iPhone, they started with the touchscreen phones and the apps and all that. Alright, granted the Android market's there and it's free, but it's not the original, is it? That's what Apple thought of. Apple did it first, and everyone else is just an imitator, regardless of whether it is a little bit better in certain ways. But it's not the original. They've got the original thought, and the iPad, well, enough said about that really. That's just a giant toy, isn't it? The amount of fun that you can have on that, it's just absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's my 3 brands, or 4 brands should I say, with Carlsberg. I just thought I'd put that one in. Right, so you want to know about body sprays and antiperspirants. So when I'm buying a new body spray, what do I look for? Simple, find the deodorant aisle in wherever I'm going to and look for Right Guard. Can't really go wrong. I've been using it for years. It never lets me down, not a drip of sweat. Perfect all day long. Nice and dry now, that's cool. Even under the pressure of making a video. Dog, go away. So yeah, Right Guard, can't really go wrong. My decision there is because I've used it before. I know it smells nice and I know that it works. There's 2 simple reasons. I'm sure you've all heard the expression. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So, you know, why do I really want to go and try anything else? I mean, I know that there is other brands out there like Shaw and all of that do the same sort of thing, that stay dry forever, but I don't know, I'll just sort of stick with Right Guard. I'm happy for it. If it's on offer, bonus, like sometimes it's half price in Sainsbury's. Can't really go wrong with that, can you? Do I ever use own brand toiletries? My mum occasionally buys them for me because she's just been a bit of a cheapskate, and yeah, unfortunately hard times at university have forced me to use own brand stuff, and it's just not that same sort of quality, is it? Like, I don't know, right, especially with deodorants and things, I don't think you can get away with buying like own brand stuff. Like food, like Sainsbury's basic food when times are hard, yeah, eggs and stuff, they all sort of taste the same really, unless you're going for some gourmet steak then, yeah. But yeah, with deodorant and toothpaste and that, they just don't do the job. You need to buy the proper stuff, like especially toothpaste, because it just doesn't keep your breath as fresh. Okay, so now you want to know about Lynx. What about Lynx? I do like Lynx, they're a good brand, they've got some good advertising campaigns. I don't really buy that much of their stuff apart from shower gel, so I love the smell of Lynx Africa, and that chocolate one they brought out, that was heavenly as well. But why do I think it's cool? I don't know, I just like the image associated with it. I mean, I think the adverts that they do with it, you know, a lot of the ones where like the angels falling from the sky, man, with a beauty, like what it's saying in that advert is, if you wear Lynx, beautiful girls will fall from the sky. If only that was true, you know, I'd definitely wear Lynx deodorant or antiperspirant or whatever. But yeah, no, I do like the image they associate with themselves and what they portray themselves in their adverts, how they come across as like a cool, friendly brand that will get girls to like you. And that always seems to be their theme in their adverts, and that's why I like them. You know, they're a little bit out there, and they sort of tell the public what a man wants to hear, you know. They want to hear when you put on deodorant and you make an effort to tidy yourself up, girls will like you. So yeah, I don't know, it's good, man. Typical Lynx guy, I don't know. Sort of just your average slobby male, isn't it, really? Just a bit fat, got a bit of a beard. Does he wear? I don't know, just clothes, I guess. It's a bit of an expansive question. I found it a bit hard to answer, so I'm not that good. I guess that he'll drive an average car. You know, just sort of like longish hair, a bit unkept, probably not clean shaven, scruffy shoes, mid-20s. You know, he plays a lot of computer games. I don't know, just your average man. I guess I'm a little bit like him. But I don't know, I wouldn't. Some respects that I drive an average car and I'm 20 something and my shoes are a bit scruffy. But other than that, I don't know. There's probably a lot of people that could associate with that. It's a bit of a generic sort of out there description. Is there anything that I like about him? Yeah, I don't know. He's just your average bloke, and he's just a bit untidy, a bit lazy, a bit slobby. Yeah, I reckon that's, you know, every lad can relate to that, really, can't they? What brand of deodorant would I say is you? Right Guard, because I don't know. Yeah, Right Guard, and maybe Lynx in a little bit as well, because when you put it on, it makes the ladies attractive. Alright, yeah, that's me done for this video.